Hey, I'm here at CES 2025 at the HTC VIVE Suite. I'm here with Troy, the Executive Director of Marketing for the team, and hopefully you're going to show us around a little bit what you're featuring, and we'd love to know what's kind of the focus here, what's exciting and new.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us. So we launched some pretty cool products this year. Firstly, if you want to just check this one out. So This is the VIVE Focus Vision. So we took all the best stuff from the Flow and the XR Elite in terms of mixed reality, IR hand tracking, hot-swappable battery, and put all those cool things into the Focus chassis. So this is really big for our enterprise customers, essentially, with the ruggedization we've added and the fan and the hot-swappable batteries. It's a lot of our training customers and a lot of our design visualization customers are finding this to be exactly what they needed. The cool thing on this is the DisplayPort cable. So you don't have to use this with a PC, but many of our customers for product design and for gaming, flight sim, racing sim, they want to have the full power of their PC. So this is 5K resolution pumped straight to the headset for those premier gaming experiences.
Okay, beautiful.
And then this is our VIVE XR Elite. Here you see the optional facial tracking accessory.
Okay.
So this just pops on and off. I think it's $149 US.
Okay.
And then we also have a little mixed reality gasket that just pops on there too. So
nice. Okay.
You can do the full VR experience, or you can pop this on and still be able to see the room around you. So it's a lighter form factor. You can use it with a battery or just plugged into a power bank.
Okay. The facial tracking too, is that brand new?
So it's brand new for the XR Elite.
Okay. Okay.
So the VIVE Focus Vision includes eye tracking built into the headset.
Yeah.
It has what's called auto IPD, where with like motorization, it just dials in your IPD automatically.
That's great.
Which is great for enterprise scenarios where you're getting a lot of different people. Everyone has different facial geometry.
Yeah.
And you don't want to spend a bunch of time trying to get the sweet spot, so this finds it for you. And then similarly, we have this accessory for the XR Elite that does that same thing.
Okay. Excellent. And then how about the body tracking? You have that capability?
Yeah. So that was a perfect lead-in.
Okay.
So this is the VIVE Ultimate Tracker.
Okay.
And so it works for putting on your legs to bring those into experiences. On the consumer side, it's great for things like Beat Saber, Rezzle, any sort of like health and fitness sort of thing.
Okay.
And then we've also seen a lot of people interested in this for VRChat. It's just one kind of that next level of immersion.
Right.
Similar to like face tracking, like you want to express your true self, as much as possible in that immersive environment.
Yeah.
So this works not just with VIVE headsets, it also works with any SteamVR powered headset. So
nice.
all of if you're using your PC to run your MetaQuest or your Pico, Vario, it works for those as well. So we've seen a lot of adoption, not just for like feet tracking, but also for objects as well, bringing those into the virtual environment.
Okay. These go on like ankles, and then is it also wrists?
Well, you have the controllers in your hand, and we have hand tracking, so you don't need it for that as much.
Okay.
Some people place it on their waist. It depends on the content. Like the content developer can choose to include like extremity tracking in a way that kind of blends the two. So some do it on their waist. Most people they'll have it on each ankle.
Okay. And for the developers that are watching this, I guess, do you make it easy to integrate like the facial tracking and the body tracking, and that can be customized kind of?
Yeah, so we're on OpenXR, and if you go to VIVE Developer Hub, we publish a lot of instructional tools, but we also open up quite a bit of the code for people to do what they want to with it. Like our position, like our differentiator is twofold. One is we want developers to be able to use their customer data in whatever manner that they prefer.
Nice.
We also want organizations to be able to protect that data. So we don't monetize any data, we don't require a social login. All also all of our parts are manufactured in TAA-approved countries. So that's why we've seen such a tremendous pickup with healthcare, Department of Defense, especially like government military training, and also with public safety training.
Yeah, that's great. I think the focus that you put on that is like really well respected in the industry. Everybody says like, you want security for enterprise grade, and VIVE is one of the top choices to go with.
We're the de facto choice because of those attributes, but we also make really solid products. And we've learned a lot. We've been in the VR space since 2016 when we launched the first commercially available headset with Valve. And so our background is in mobile. So now as like 5G for XR is becoming a bigger thing, we're well positioned from having that background in radio and connectivity to be able to include bleeding edge tech with the new headsets that we have. And we're not just headsets, we're software as well. We have collaboration software called Viverse for business, which is great for product design. And if you have huge models doing polygon streaming, 100 million polygon count can reside in our server and then be delivered like that to folks checking it out in the same space. You don't have to wait for it to load. One other thing, we have a private 5G solution. You can connect up to 30 XR devices at one time in one experience.
Wow.
So we have people like Mexico City Police Department doing all of their training, and you can have 30 people in on one single network. So
that's great.
Better than Wi-Fi for that sort of stuff.
Is there a specific telco provider that you partner with, or does it work with any? So
it works with any.
Okay.
And if you already have your 5G solution through like Nokia Ericsson, you can actually, we're licensing it's called a orchestration layer for XR streaming optimization for those shared experiences.
That's great.
So it's an exciting time.
Awesome. And are those devices over here that I'm seeing?
Yeah, so it's actually that box right back in the corner.
Okay.
So it's all in one box and purchasable today.
Beautiful.
It's called G-Rains.
Okay. Yeah. Should we go get a close-up of it?
Yes. Yeah.
All right.
Do I have to come too?
All right. Troy, thank you very much. This has been really helpful for the community. Thanks for all you're doing.
Absolutely. Thanks for stopping by.
Of course.